Welcome to our AP Invoice Automation web series, also known as APIA. My name is Ben Nichols and I am an APIA consultant with RPI Consultants. This web series provides insight into the process and flow of the APIA solution. We cover topics such as approval via emails, searching for invoices within the solution, and other key aspects of APIA. Be sure to check out our additional videos available on our YouTube channel, RPI Consultants.
Today, we'll be looking at reports and dashboards. Inside of APIA, there are standard dashboards that allow a manager or a view-only privilege set to access and view report information. APIA dashboards provide basic information such as invoices by AP processor, invoices by current approver, invoices by status, invoice aging, cash forecasting, invoices with discount date in next week, overdue invoices, and invoices due in the next week. All of the out-of-the-box dashboards are available with APIA without any additional configurations. It's important to note that when you click on items inside of the dashboard, it doesn't drill down, but it does help bring attention and definition to the item that you select inside of the pie chart. You can also get interesting information such as the unpaid amount for the invoice aging by hovering over some of these dashboards. Another common aspect that comes up during APIA implementations is how to produce an accrual report. The way you produce an accrual report is by triggering a search of all items inside of the solution without any parameters defined. When we click search, it brings back all items inside of the solution, regardless of status. Next, you right-click inside of the grid, drill down to options, and export to CSV. What this will do is export all the current items inside of APIA, regardless of status, into an Excel document that will allow you to perform and filter very much like an accrual report of all items inside of the system. You can see information such as invoice date, due date, purchase amount, as seen on the screen. As you can see, the report matches the columns listed above inside of the search view. It's important to note that if you want additional information on the invoice for this export, it's very easy to add. If you right-click inside of the grid, drill down to the options section, and click on Personalize, it will allow us to add additional columns to this screen, which will in turn add additional columns to the export. In order to add a field, go to the right and click Add Field, and search for the data that you are looking for. Let's say I want to pull in the process level. I'll right-click inside of the grid, click Options, Personalize, I'll add a field, and then I will search inside of the field for process and level. A lot of the times the naming convention of this are all one word. So if the field says process level, combine that to one word. We'll go ahead and select it, click OK, click OK, and then we'll see that the column is now added. If I then right-click, go to Options, and select Export to CSV, it will now include the process level. So we have the ability to add additional columns to our export. This export can be designed and catered in order to accomplish the needs of an accrual report. This wraps up our reports and dashboards section of our APIA web series. Thank you for joining.
We also encourage you to check out additional videos on APIA or other services and solutions provided by RPI on our YouTube channel, RPI Consultants. If you have any interest in APIA or any other services or solutions provided by RPI Consultants, please visit us at www.rpic.com.